Well, greetings, everyone. It is I, your one and only host, the Cosmic Jedi. Welcome back to the channel. Random video time, random vlog time. The sun is still out. It's still beautiful. It's the second day of August. I just looked at the display, my bad. The thing in my head was out of frame. It's the second day of August. Let's go see what the sun has to say. Let's go see what the day has to say. After going live twice in a row, destroying this stupid ass Deadpool 3 movie, I'm hungry for some live footage of the outdoors. Are you not? I know I am. So bear with me as I get ready. No ashy fingers. Good, good, good. And I was going to do a fit check, but I'll do that later. I'll probably superimpose. I'll find a way to do it. If not, tomorrow. But I'm thirsty to do the fit check today. I want you guys to see what I'm wearing. I know I look sexy. Very sexy indeed. Catch you later when I get outside. Yes. Well, greetings, everyone. I have yet again returned. As per usual, I'm just sat here chilling, man. And I'm trying to find a special spot where I can just sit down and be all to myself without drawing unnecessary attention to me. And you guys know my spiel, man. Every time I come out here to record myself outdoors, is that a pigeon or a crow? I think it's a youngling crow. I always like to make sure I'm away from everybody. Even if they can see me from a distance, I'm gravy, but I just want to be situated in a spot where I can just relax and just chill. But what's popping? What's good? You guys saw me doing 3-hour-long lives yesterday and the day before for Deadpool 3. A useless ass movie. I'm just checking myself in the display that I'm looking all good and fresh. I am looking all good and fresh. I'm back at the same spot. The first spot I came to do my first ever outdoor. No, not first ever. My official. I'm no longer shy to record outdoor. Basically, I'm back at the Tate. And today is obviously closed. I came at a late time, but I didn't mind coming late for the Tate. I wanted to come for the environment, not just the Tate only. So I was like, if I miss the Tate, I'm good. I'm here for the ambiance. And the chairs I sat at before, when I did that recording, they've moved them around. So I was like, why would you move around the chairs when they were situated in a good spot, you know? I was like, we didn't need the chairs to be moved around. So now I'm having to go and find another spot in the same area per se, but the chairs were moved away from the cafe. There's a little cafe right underneath Tate Modern outside, and they removed this long ass chairs from the cafe. I was like, you guys suck for that, man. It was just a nice spot back against the wall like I am now, but I had a better view or better angle of everyone. Even though now that I'm here, I'm next to the Millennium Bridge, and I can see a plethora of people just coming through. There's a little grass patch of, area I could just go and sit down later when the sun starts setting. But so far, so good. And as you all know, I do not like the Deadpool 3 movie at all. I shall be doing some long-ass reviews of the movie. I actually wanted to even talk about the TVA, for example, but I think I want to do a separate live over the weekend, just talking about the TVA in terms of low-key and then in terms of this movie. Because we didn't need the TVA in a Deadpool movie. And a lot of people are now being honest, or a little bit honest, saying that they didn't like the multiverse stuff. I didn't mind the multiverse stuff because anytime you tell a story to do with the multiverse, you can get away with it. I think if you do it very well, you can get away with it. The CW network that ran the Flash show for how many seasons long, they dealt with multiverse stuff and it worked just fine, or parallel Earths. I think those things are fine. If you do them very well, you can get away with it, I don't think it has to be difficult. I don't think it has to be tedious or introducing unnecessary terms, new terms, anchor bean. We never heard anything about anchor beans before, only now. And it just shows that because you spoilt, or you've introduced this TVA thing in such a way that you haven't given it enough credence. But yeah, like I said in my life, Marvel is dead to me.
Damn!
Marvel is officially dead to me, and I don't care about no Agatha Harkness, Thunderbolt movies, Captain America 4. I don't care. Robert Downey Jr. coming back for Doom, I have no issue with that. I like the actor very, very much. So, I get the argument that they should have given it to someone else. He might be playing a variant of Doom. Either way, I'm gravy with it. I don't have any problems with it. I see what people are saying that Marvel is being desperate, and it looks desperate to me. But again, I don't have any qualms with it. As long as the story is good, so that way you don't make the comeback look stupid. You want your story to be substantial, and so that way when you're in the theater or in the cinema, you're like, okay, I can see why they brought him back. He's definitely doing a good job for this role they've given him. Any other actor, well, not any other actor, but if you choose the right actor to play Doom and do a great job of it, then yeah. But once you're saying multiverse, saga, and whatnot, then I'm assuming there's going to be multiple variants of Doom. And it'll be cool to see if Robert Downey Jr. can pull off a villain role in the MCU. Can he pull off a villain role in general? I don't know. I've not seen all these movies where he's played a bad guy. But can he pull off a villain role as Dr. Doom in the MCU? I want to see that. I want to see how he does it and how they write the story. Is it going to be a pure villain, or is it like the what do they call those guys? The anti-hero. He's not really all bad and all good. He's just in between, like Venom. Then cool. It's Robert Downey Jr., so he's going to find a way to make it his thing. But as long as we can connect to his character, Thanos. For many people, Thanos wasn't you could say you could argue Thanos wasn't necessarily a full villain, but any guy who goes from planet to planet, genociding half of the planet, that's bad to me. I don't care how you want to sugarcoat it, or technically or metaphorically. If you're killing people because of your ideology, they haven't called you into the planet saying, Thanos, we need your help, can you come, genocide half of our planet? That's bad. This is off your thinking. You are the one thinking this or feeling this. Then yeah, I feel that's disgusting. That's a villain's role. So, in terms of Robert Downey Jr., I'm gravy. I have no qualms. Even if the OG actors came back, I don't care. Not that I don't care that I don't want to see it. It's like I don't care as long as the story services their return, or the alternate version or role you're gonna get them to play. I'm not angry at it, but I like to see new actors do certain things for sure. What I'm focused on so far, with my fingers crossed, is a new set of actors and actresses for X-Men and mutants in general. So that's where I'll be concerned if you brought back, OG actors. Hugh Jackman for Wolverine again, I'm happy. I'm happy he's back. But realistically, you want to cast another Wolverine so that we get to see more movies from the actor you've casted of a particular age, because Hugh Jackman is getting old, and not in a bad way. I mean, if he wants to keep playing the role, yes, I don't mind that either. But again, you will have half of the audience who are like, no, we want fresh blood. Let's see a new actor take on the role, But I do want to see new faces for the X-Men, and even that's just a desire. I'm not really like deeply hoping, like I can't wait, like excited and whatnot. No, because Marvel, like I said, Marvel is dead to me, so I don't trust Marvel can do a great job with the X-Men characters. I don't think so. I don't trust them. Thankfully, we got him how we got him from not Joss Whedon. What's the other guy? The one who did X-Men 1 and 2, I think. Bryan Singer. So X-Men 1, not as good as 2, but at least it was the first X-Men movie, and they did their best. Just like everyone salutes Blade for being the first comic book movie to then be the launching pad for all other comic book movies to come down the line or down the pipeline. It's the same way I salute X-Men 1, They did the best. They stuck to the black costume thing. That was pretty cool. I wanted to see the original costumes, but hey, it is what it is. X-Men 2 came out. That was much, much better than 1. Much, much, much better than 1. And then, X-Men 3 came out, Last Stand. That was very, 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 very poor. very bad. The fact that it wasn't directed by the same director that did X1 and 2, they even changed the theme song. I don't know which one brought Bryan Singer back. I think X-Men Apocalypse or something else. I think X-Men Days of Future Past brought Bryan Singer back. And then they brought back the theme song that they used for X-Men 2 as well. I could be wrong. Maybe Bryan Singer didn't do the first X-Men. I could be wrong. I can't remember. I know he did part 2. I'm satisfied with how those movies turned out. Maybe not X-Men Last Stand, but X-Men 2, Days of Future Past, and First Class as well. So those are still being done by 20th Fox Century, whatever. And I'm just glad Marvel didn't get a hold of him. Maybe if people argue that if they got a hold of him when, Avengers Infinity War was around, or before that even, because that's when Marvel was reaching its peak. But still, I'm just satisfied with what we've got. Now, because if you want to use the multiverse thing, maybe in another multiverse, Marvel killed it. They succeeded with every movie. There were no bad movies. And that's a what if. The current universe we're in, the current movieverse we're in, they were successful up until Infinity War and Endgame, and after that, it's been sucky ever since. And I went to see Deadpool 3 with zero expectation, zero hope. What time is it now? It's 8 o'clock already. Oh, 7:30. I was like, God damn, 8 o'clock already? I only just sat down. So going into Deadpool 3 with no expectations and no excitement, or maybe some level of excitement, but no I want it to be like this, want it to be like that. I know what I didn't want it to be. And, it just got nonsense. Sad. Whereas, like I said during the 3-hour live, I did 2 3-hour lives. That's how pissed I am with this movie. I was just spewing, and I didn't even know I was going on for so long. It's not like I sat there just talking nonsense. But in terms of rewatchability, Deadpool 3 for me is not a rewatchable movie. It'll just be like I said during the live, Marvel should have released the cameos maybe after the first weekend, after it made whatever. Maybe there could have been a thing, if we can get Deadpool 3 to make $1 billion in the first weekend, or $500 million in the first weekend, we'll release the cameos. Good Lord, she's beautiful. We'll release the cameos, and then I'd have been cool with that. But I imagine there'll be a lot of people going back to watch this movie again just to see the cameos. And I finally found the song they used for not Deadpool, the cameos when Elektra, Blade, Gambit, and X-23. Well, technically Elektra, Blade, and Gambit walked into the room. I was struggling hard to find the song, but I finally found it. Let me get my tripod out so I can just sit down and stop holding this camera, so that way it's steady. I hope it's not wobbling all over the place. I've got a different setting on. Yeah, I finally found the song. It's a beautiful song. I'm going to be looping that one, man. And the spoiler videos online, normally I'd have been pissed off that people are just releasing spoiler videos. Thankfully, I didn't see any one of them prior to seeing the movie. But yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. This movie could have been really, really, really awesome. I mean, you've got Deadpool and Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine. Then you've got the cameos of X-23, Blade, Elektra, and Gambit. And you're telling me you couldn't do some Avengers? Maybe X-23 could have tag teamed with Gambit or something. But yeah, it's nice out, man. Feels good. It feels good. Nice out. Weather's beautiful. Got my jacket with me, my little varsity jacket. And I'm by the River Thames or River Thames. I keep getting it. I don't know whether Thames or Thames. It's a lovely day today. Lovely, lovely, lovely day. Okay, now there's another spot I can go and chill at. I could test it out if I get up now, because that one is closer to the wall. Or kind of closer to the wall compared to... Whoever put these chairs here, why do people think... Because there's no backrest on these chairs, but they're placed right in front of the walls. So I'm like, it'd been wise to place them right against the wall so you could just sit. I almost want to show you how the chairs look. So you can just, slide in right into the chair and have your legs hanging, you know, off the floor, or you can sit down in lotus pose, lotus position, but have your back pressed against the wall. There's no place for me to sit down comfortably enough with my back against the wall. The patch of grass is there, but the patch of grass again, there are no chairs, you know. Whereas these are nice seats. They're tough on the booty because I'm feeling the, you know, the pressure right now, but they're not against the wall. Whereas if I was in charge of the placement, I'd have been like, yeah, just, you know, put them against the wall, man. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I'm about to set up my tripod real soon. Sun is behind the clouds. It's not setting yet. I mean, it's on its way to set, but I need to go find some scenes for the B-roll. Record the River Thames. Some boats and the Uber boats. I'm getting real good at this because I've had like a bunch of people walk past me so far, and I've not given a horse shit. So yeah.
Prefer to leave it like this? Yeah.
I'm thinking I should go and sit down there though. There's no one right here. No one right here at all. Should I show you guys real quick? Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. See? Right there. Right there. This is where I'm thinking of going, right there. Yeah? And this is where I'm at. So I'm like, are we in focus? We're in focus. I'm like, yeah, if I can get there, then I'm gravy. Because there's no one there, you know? That can just sit down. But there's only one that looks like it's against the wall. Actually, no. That's a storage compartment. That's not against the wall. My bad. I was wrong. It's not against the wall. But let me see. You know, I've not done this stand and walk thing with the camera. You know, so this is where we at. Let me show you what's popping. That's what's behind me. I'm trying to see if it's looking good in the display. So jacket on my shoulder, put that down real quick. So I look nice and fresh on camera, you know? I see the auto lighting is trying to fixate on my face, my bad. So that's what's behind me. And the patch of grass over there is where people are sat on. Yeah. So this is Tate. Can I? No, you know what? I'm looking stupid. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. When I come back. When next I come back. But I think I should just set up the tripod right now, man. What say you? Should we set up the tripod? The sun is definitely setting. I feel we're gonna need a jacket. So this is like end of part 1. Then maybe I can do part 2 and then we talk TVA so that I don't have to go live. How about that? Yeah, I think I could do that. Let me see if I can shit. There's one. Oh, the one close to the wall. Oh, suck it. Now, but no. Yeah, that one that's close to the wall. The chair that's close to the wall. People can see. You know, they can see you recording. Maybe I'm better if I just sat here with my tripod and just record. To be honest, and stop being finicky. Maybe. We'll see. Because I've got a microphone I want to use as well. Yeah.